Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see Google Authentication in Angular using AngularX social login. So we are going to see something like this. My name and my email ID is present on the dashboard. Before starting the video, I would like to inform you whatever I am going to say in this video that is present in my medium as a Google Authentication in Angular. You can go and check it out. So let's start. At the very first, we will go and type Google Developer Console. And search it on Google. We need to click on the very first link. As you can see, I have already created an account on Google Developer Console. If you don't have this account, then please go and create an account first. And as you can able to see that I have also created some of the projects. So what you need to do next is you need to go and click on New Project. After clicking on the new project, you will redirect it to this page. Go and give your project name. Now as you can able to see, I have given my project name, that is Social Authentication. Now we will click on Create button. Now as you can able to see that a new project has been created by the name Social Authentication. Click on that. As you can able to see, this is our dashboard. Now go to Credentials. After coming to Credentials, if you are if you are working on a new project, first you need to configure the consent secret. So click on that. Here we will click on External, and now we will click on Create button. Now we will give some of the information about our project, whatever on what project we are working on, like name and the support email ID with that project, as you can able to see. So here I am using my email ID. My app name over here, I would like to give demo. An app logo, so okay, we are leaving these things. App domain and privacy policy link, so we are not going to give all these things, of course. Authorized domain, so it is asking for the domain. Now we will come to our next page, where that is scopes. So we do not need to do anything over here. You can just simply go and click on Save and Continue. This is Save and Continue. This is the summary. Now this is the summary. Click on back to dashboard. But we don't want to go to dashboard. In the next step, what you need to do is click on Create Credentials. We will choose Auth Client ID. Application type is Web Application. Add JavaScript origin URI. So we'll give the URI, that is And now we will click on create. Yes, our client ID and secret key is generated. Now we will start working on our Angular application. Now the very first thing we need to do is we need to create a Angular project in our system. So just go to CMD and then go to your desired driver. Now run the command ng new and your project name. I would like to give Google demo. Make sure that you don't leave any spaces in between, else you can give dash or something like that. Now our Angular project structure is created. So click CD and go to Google demo. Now click on code. Here, as you can able to see, a project structure has been created. Go to open terminal, new terminal. And now we will create, the very first thing we'll create is two components. The first component will be the login and the second component will be the dashboard. So now we'll go to the browser and type https localhost 4200. So this is basically the SSL issue, so you can click on advanced and then proceed to localhost. Yeah, as I can able to see, my Angular project is working fine till now. Click enter. As I can able to see over here, it is showing us this. So our Angular project is working fine till now. Now let's go and open another browser, another terminal, and now we are going to create two different components. For that we need to type, to create a component we'll run a command ngc and then the component name. Similarly, we will create another component called dashboard. As you can able to see over here, one of the component is being created. Now we will create another component called dashboard by using the same command. You can able to see login and dashboard. These are two different components have been created. In the next step, we will go to our browser and search AngularX social login. We'll go to this npjs.com. Now we'll copy this command and paste it in our terminal. Now as we can able to see that our Angular social login is installed. Let's go and click it in our package.json. As you can able to see here, go to the browser again and scroll down. Import the module, copy some of the lines. We will copy some of the lines from here, such as these lines. Copy it and go to app.module.ts and paste it. Now again go to the browser, and in the providers, as you can able to see, this thing is there. So copy this whole code which is inside the providers section. Copy this and paste it in your app.module.ts. And now we'll come to our app.module.ts, and inside this you will find this provider. Paste the code which we copied here and click on save. So we are not going to do the authentication with Facebook right now, so we do not use this line. As you can able to see here, this Google login provider.providers.id. Now we will use this Google client ID which we copied at that time when we created a new project for us. So if you didn't copy it, that's not a problem. You can simply go to the project again, and there you will find the client ID. Just copy it, paste it over here, save this. Now we'll go to login.component.ts. Over here, before that we need to create a HTML for the dashboard and the login. I'm not going to show the HTML part because that is available on the code. You can go and copy from there. I'll provide GitHub link. So our Google login provider code is set up in our app.module.ts. Now we need to create a login page and a dashboard page. For that we need to write the HTML. So I'm not going to write the HTML code in this video. I'll provide the GitHub link in the description box. You can go and get the HTML codes from there. So now I'll go to my blog and we'll copy the HTML code from here. So let's go to the login part. Yeah, login.component.html page. As I can able to see here, I'll just simply copy it. And we will paste the code which we copied in the login.component.html. Make sure that you remove this line and now click on save. We are getting this error because this method is not present in our login.component.ts. So let's declare this function over here. As we can able to see, the HTML code, the HTML page error has gone now. Now we will write the code for getting the data and saving it in our local storage. On the click event, but before that we will set up the code base for dashboard also. For that we'll go to our vlog again and copy the dashboard code, and we'll come here and paste it. The errors which we are getting over here, you do not need to worry about it right now because we are going to code for this, and these error won't be there anymore. But before that we need to work on our login functionality. So we will click on login.component.ts, and here we will declare some of the very first thing, we will declare some variables. First, import route from Angular route. Angular router, and now we will import and now we will import social auth service from Angular X social login. As you can able to see, we just imported these two things. By using these, we will create two variables named route and social. Now we will create two variables named route and auth service, and now we'll write our function code. First we'll write as you can able to see in our code, we have just given a route that after getting the data, we'll set the data into the local storage and then we'll route to the dashboard. But before that, we need to create on app.routing.module.ts. We'll go to this page and create the routing for our login and the dashboard pages. For that, first we need to import our pages. Import dashboard component. Similarly, import login component too. Now inside the routes, create a object and type path. Click on save and then again go back to the login.component.ts, and this is all set. Let's save it and move to the dashboard.component.ts over here. First we will import the router. First we will import the router We are writing our code inside ng on init because we want our data at the time when our dashboard page will get load on the browser. So our dashboard component.ts code is also completed. Now click on save and go to the website. Okay, so we haven't cleared this from in text.html, so delete all the code and type route. Oh, so we are getting this page because we haven't changed the app.component HTML page yet. Go to ht app.component.html, select all, delete it, and type router outlet and close it and click on save. Now again, let's go there and check our code, that is login works, but it should give us the code. So first we'll go and let's see what is the issue. Medallion. Here's the login. Well, again, to go to the browser and click over here. Yeah, as we can able to see that we got our login page. The CSS is not present. You can go and check the CSS from the GitHub link. First we'll click on continue with Google. As you can able to see, we are getting this pop-up page, and click on the Gmail ID. Over here we are getting these things. If we'll click on, like, if I'll copy the same URL and paste it over here. Then we'll be redirected to again the dashboard page, and if I'll click on sign out, and now if I'll just refresh this page over here, I won't be able to get dashboard, because at the time of signing out we are just removing every session storage or local storage. So let's see the quick demo again. Yeah, so our code is working very fine. You can use the data which we are getting, and as you can able to see, our code is working completely fine. So this is it, guys, for today. We'll meet with the next video next time. Till then, bye bye.